Contrast again, and yes, guys, like I did tell you my review with Charlotte, I am now starting reviews again. Yeah, I told you, for people who have not watched the video of Charlotte because you're not watching Charlotte, so more like, after all, these are reviews, so basically, I'm reviewing some anime that maybe not everybody's gonna watch. But so I'm gonna sit here again. Yes, guys, I'm back, and the reason why I've been on a hiatus for these past 2 weeks is because I've been doing a program known as NCS, which I'm still doing, but those last 2 weeks I had to do, I'd stay overnight for the entire week, so that's the reason why I couldn't do videos and reviews on these episodes. So I am now, but now as I'm now just going there just for the day. Every day, just going there every day just for the normal day, not like the reviews and stuff. I come back home and now do reviews again. So yes, and also guys, I'm now reading the manga. Now if you guys get from the name, I'm doing the review of episode 6 of Everyday Life with Monster Girls, and I'm actually reading the manga, guys. I decided to, you know what, go and read the manga. Go actually read the manga, which I'm doing now. So guys, now I'm going to read the manga, so I'm going to do some maybe comparisons to the first manga to the first episode. So expect that. Well, first like 3 episodes, because it seems like the volume 1 focused on those 3 episodes. But anyway guys, let's get into the episode. Now guys, at the start of this episode, it starts with Miyu trying to make food. Trying to cook. Because she wants to gain, how to put it, points, you could say, of how to make sure our main male character chooses her as his bride. Because we now know that monsters they're trying to make the law now that humans can now marry monsters, so they can have sexual relations and stuff like that. So she's now trying to cook to please her darling. I'm laughing about that for some reason. It's just the way she says it. It's just funny and cute. But anyway, trying to please him. Now, in this, as we know, she's a Lizuma. I think the snake, half human, half snake. As she's half snake, we know weaknesses of her that's the same as a snake. And one of them, we found out, is that she does shred skin. Now, in this part of the episode, we have to see her shredding skin, because unfortunately she couldn't do it by herself, because as she couldn't cook properly, she can't cook. You can see in the episode she can't cook. It's her first time cooking. When she was trying to stop the hot water in the pan from boiling, she grabbed it with her bare hands and got burnt. Now, as she's a human, she is a half human, half snake, you can see how she can, well, tear her own skin off. But as her hands got damaged, you know what led to. Our main mirror character had to shred her skin. Now, one thing you do find out that, we know that Mimi doesn't get fully embarrassed when she gets seen naked. Because it seems like the lesbians, they get more embarrassed for someone seeing them shredding their skin, then we see someone seeing them naked. Really? Like, okay, so that's something. That means it could be a reality that snakes actually do feel embarrassed. That is something I actually want to know now. Because if the monster one does, it's a possibility, because Lizumas are more snake than, well, they're human part of them. They're more the snake area. So I don't think the embarrassment part is fully our human side. So I think the shredding snake part, it comes from the snake embarrassment. So it could be someone to do that. But and basically, no, just fan service there. Fan service. Sexually fan service in the window. Kind of peel off the scoon. Yeah. And that's the first part of this episode. Now the second part, pervy director. Pervy director, if you catch my drift, guys, if you watch this. There's this director that comes in. You can see here that Poppy, the harpy, we found out that she's about to lay an egg. But don't forget, guys, birds they don't lay eggs always lay eggs because they had sex with another bird, or another, in this case, could be human. But because they can be unfertilized eggs, they can lay. So of course, Poppy was about to lay an unfertilized egg, and it seems like they got overheard that someone overheard them. This pervy director heard them, a con artist trying to make money by selling, I take it, porno videos. That's the only drift I can see from that. Real life porno videos by tricking the monsters, because it seems like you get a lot of money not just because you sound porn, but you're selling monster porn. Seems like, and also it's trying to sell the skin and the Millie's skin. We found out again, it's snake skin, so of course to have some have some high money for, and also Poppy's egg, which seems to be over like 3 million freaking pounds. Now worry what a fertilizer one's gonna be priced as, because oh boy, this means it's gonna be a lot. Yeah, but this director is filming, you know, and asking weird interview questions of perverted kind. Yes. Woo. The director is weird. Just say that. Then yeah, that's really much I got to say about this episode, guys. The animation quality, good for a harem series as usual. The basic animation we need for the moe ecchi harem series. But also some information on the way is still pretty good. And actually, there's one thing I do appreciate with this series. At the end of each individual episode, after the ending song and after the preview, if there is a preview, I think there is a preview in this series, but after the preview usually, we get some text about the monsters that got introduced. We get some text about them. So we get some text in the first episode. We got text about lizards. In the second episode, we got text about harpies. In the third one, we got text. We learned about what centaurs are, and fourth, Goomies. Fifth, mermaids. I take it. Now the sixth, I need to check that because I have not seen the sixth one yet, but because this is episode 6 and I'm just reviewing the main episode itself. So yeah, but I have to appreciate I'm actually interested in that part because I'm learning more monster facts, not just some monsters I already know, like the centaurs. I already know about the freaking centaurs. I know more about the centaurs than the lizards because that's a Japanese-based monster. Harpies are the monsters we've seen so far, guys. Centaurs and the harpies are so far the only 2 monsters you might get straight away. The Goomies, a possibility, because I don't know which culture that comes from. So that's why I said Goomies could be Japanese culture, so maybe just Japanese people might know it straight away. But again, I do have a feeling I might have heard of it outside of Japanese content. So it's a possibility someone might get Goomy out of something else. So, but overall, out of the monsters seen so far, I understand completely what a centaur and a harpy is. So, but I'm glad that the series are doing that so that people understand what they are and what types they are, because there seems to be different types of them, which I felt like good. Now, I have to say, Lizards, I want to know, are they Gorgons? Are they Gorgons? Because, think about it. There's been a lot of hypothesis of seeing what Medusa looks like. Medusa, you know, yes, Gorgon. Medusa the Gorgon, that if you look in straight in the eyes, or the snakes bite you, you turn to stone. Now, could it be that a Gorgon is one type of Lesmus? I've not read the Lesma content because I thought, interesting, but didn't really get much about that. But could the Gorgons be Lesmas? One type of Lesmus. That means, could it be a possibility that other Lesmas have a capability of turn people to stone, just they do it other ways? I don't know. But I'm just giving that hypothesis because that might be the only way you might understand what Lesmas are. If you don't, because this is my first time hearing the name. I've seen the monster. I have to admit, I've seen a monster in anime before, but I never knew the name of the monster. Now I know the name. But like I said, it gave me similarities to freaking Medusa. That's why it says a possibility that Medusa is a Lesmus or a type of Lesmus called a Gorgon. As a possibility. So, that might be the only way I could see it, and outside of Japanese content can understand what a Lesmus is, if you focus on Medusa. And of course, most people know Medusa because it's really hard to meet someone out there. Unfortunately for me, it's easy. Finding someone who doesn't know about Perseus. You know, one of the Greek heroes, a demigod like freaking Hercules. You won't meet someone like that. You won't meet someone like that. More like you won't meet one like I did, but I met quite a few of them. But basically, just saying. Overall, I'm just saying, if you don't know what Lesmus are, if I'm right, if the Gorgon or Medusa is a Lesmus, that means a possibility that might be the only clue that an outsider of Japanese content can understand what Lesmus are. So, yeah, and that's what I've got to say about this series and also this episode. So, guys, I hope you guys like it. Become Chinese fans today. If you guys want to make fan mail, go in my description below. My address is there, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys!